Hi guys, welcome back. Happy New Year. This is 2021. A lot of things have changed. Speaking of changes, there are two changes. One is already changed as of Jan 2nd, 2021, which is the PMP exam format. And the second is going to be changed and expected to be completed by Q4 of 2021, which is the PMBOK Project Management Body of Knowledge book. 6th edition is going to be changed to 7th edition, but this change is drastic. All the knowledge group and process area is going to be replaced with project delivery principles and value driven systems. It sounds a lot more like an agile principles and value driving methodology, but I think PMI is also adapting to the changes in how projects are managed across the industry, across worldwide. So it makes sense, but just keep in mind that PMBOK 7th edition is going to come, and it could come out in Q4 or maybe 2022 Q1. Either way, that means what you're studying right now is going to be irrelevant once the PMBOK 7th edition comes out. So you have time to complete your PMP exam based on the 6th edition until end of 2021. So after that, it's going to be a completely new structure and study materials. So there is no point in studying the 6th edition, which is based on the knowledge areas and process group, which is going to be completely replaced with the value delivery system and the project delivery principles. I think the good thing out of all this is, the PMBOK looks like it's going to come down in content. So instead of the 10 knowledge areas, it's going to be 8 performance domain. And instead of the 5 process groups, we got 12 principles. So that's the change that is going to happen in PMBOK 7. We are going to cover a detailed video on what all that principles and the performance domains means, but that's coming soon. But today's video wanted to give a quick update on planning your PMP exam. Just make sure that if you are studying for PMP exam with PMBOK 6th edition, make sure to complete the exam by end of this year, because after that it's not going to be relevant anymore. This change actually made me think if there is any value in studying for PMP exam this year, because the study materials is going to be irrelevant or outdated by next year. So what's even the point if somebody is trying to spend some time and understand the PMBOK 6th edition if it's going to be rewritten completely, not even just minor updates, it's going to be updated to a complete different format. Yeah, there could be some areas that remains, something like planning, stakeholder, team management, all that. I think that still remains relevant, but just remember that PMI is always not about real world project management. It's very catered towards passing the exam and studying for the exam. Even the current edition of PMP, it is not based on how a project manager with real world experience can go in and write because he has a lot of experience. It's not structured in a way. It's very theoretical. In PMI's world of ideal scenario, where the current PMBOK is based on very projectized, meaning everything is in the control of project manager. He's the supreme power, but in the real world we all know that that's not the case. So I think the PMBOK 7 makes more sense as to the structure is going to be based on project delivery and not on deliverables, right? So PMBOK 6th edition, you can think of giving importance to the steps and process. It's very process driven and very deliverable driven, whereas PMBOK 7th, which is going to be the changes, the welcoming change, it's going to be driven based on the outcome, right? Irrespective of what the deliverables are, what's the project outcome and how does it help the organization. I think the focus is going to be that, and which is great, and that's how it should be. I think slowly PMI is now adapting to real world, catching up on the real world projects or to agile projects. So that's what I'm thinking. But either way, just wanted to share this, that if you are not aware, just make sure that if you are studying based on 6th edition, and if you already have prepared a lot, then it's better to be done with the exam and get the certification, or plan to get the certification by end of this year. And if you have not started studying the PMBOK 6th edition, I would say wait, if it's not critical, wait for the PMBOK 7th edition to come out and take the exam based on that, because that's more realistic, and I think that's more value to read that principles and apply that in your career, rather than going to an outdated concept of highly projectized and process driven methods. All right, I think that's all. Just wanted to have a quick chat with you guys, and tell you Happy New Year, and also share this new information for 2021 with regards to PMBOK and PMI. Alright guys, by the way, if you're new here, I make project management videos on this channel, so consider subscribing to this channel for more project management videos. We also talks about different tools, tips and tricks on MS Project, Excel and other things. So if any of those interest you, then consider subscribing to this channel. And I try to post videos on a weekly basis. Sometimes life gets in the way and doesn't happen all the time, but at least I try my best. So stay tuned for more videos, and if you like this video, give it a like, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.